Hey, good afternoon. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake here, back for another NBA Prizepicks video. If you haven't checked out that early video, at the end of this one, I will link it for you so you can check it out where I put up 5 picks. This one, I got 4 for this afternoon video. Really like all 4 of these. I think they all crush, so we'll just dive right into that. But before that, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload these videos, because these lines do move throughout the day. So with that, let's just dive right into it. All right, as you can see, I have the desktop version up for Prizepicks here, and if you do not have an account, head on over there, use that promo code DFSArmy, and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. The link is in the description below. All right, got 4, like I said. We got 2 points, rebounds, and assists, and we got 2 points. And the first one we're going to talk about here is one that I've seen a lot of talk on, and I dug into it a little bit, and it does make sense. And we're going to go D'Angelo Russell over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, I looked at this a little bit this morning. I always am a little bit worried when this team is at full health, but we have a massive 239.5 over under with Memphis favored by 1.5 here. So I tend not to like to target this when we have Cat, Ant, and D-Russ all healthy, but he's crushed in the 3 games that he's played these guys. He's averaged 39 points, rebounds, and assists, putting up 42, 37, and 38 points, rebounds, assists in all 3 games. Memphis ranks 14th in points allowed, 6th in rebounds allowed, and 22nd in assists allowed. And his minutes should be there as well. He averages 34 minutes in those 3 games that he played, and the shot volume was there as well, 19, 15, 22. And he's just putting up massive points, 29, 28, and 30. So he's getting a lot of his points, rebounds, assists by scoring. So maybe it's one of those things where you want to look at the points instead of the points, rebounds, and assists, where he's sitting at 19.5. Like I said, he scored 30, 28, and 29 points in all 3 of those contests. And if his shot starts falling, he's not going to stop. But we're going to lean with the points, rebounds, and assists here. But if you wanted to take a shot, it's definitely the points is the other one that I would look at for the over here. So, all right, the next one we're going to look at here, we're going to go over to the Phoenix game. And we're going to go Devin Booker, and I really like a lot of these. Again, same kind of thing, points or points, rebounds, and assists. I'm going to go points, rebounds, and assists for him. I don't mind if you want to take the points here. Again, there's no Chris Paul. They're going up a really, really bad OKC team. He should have to do everything here. Again, OKC is just absolutely horrendous. They don't have any Lou Dort, which is their best defender. They rank 13th in points allowed, 30th in rebounds allowed, 21st in assists allowed, and 23rd against the shooting guard. But Devin Booker is going to play all the minutes he can handle. He'll have the ball in his hands an absolute ton here. So we should see a ton of scoring out of Devin Booker. And in the 2 games that they've played OKC, even, he's went over this mark with 44 and 50 points, rebounds, and assists. As long as this game stays within double digits, he should crush this mark. And he could get over 30. He could put up 40 real-life points. It wouldn't shock me at all. And those 2 games that he played OKC, he put up 30 and 38 points. Like I said, he could put up 40 real-life points. So I don't mind taking the over on points if you don't want to take this. But he should have the ball in his hands a ton, so I think the assist numbers should be up with Chris Paul out. And he's always in there, getting rebounds as well. So I'm just going to lean the over 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. But if you want to take a shot at the points at 28.5, I don't mind either, because he's going to do everything. It's going to be him and Ayton. And I did have an Ayton prop that I liked that I mentioned in that earlier video that I'll link when I'm done with this. But yeah, we're going to take the Booker over 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists here. The next one we're going to look at, we're actually going to go in the same game, but on the other side. And we're going to go over to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. We're going to go over 21.5 real-life points. Now, he hasn't played in a while. He was injured before the All-Star break. If you see, he hasn't played since January 28th. With no Chris Paul out there, it's definitely going to help him. He's going to be the scoring. He's going to lead the team in usage, right? Basically, Giddey was running point and doing everything for this team with SGA out. He's going to take a little bit of a roll back, and they already said that they're going to kind of manage Giddey's minutes a little bit. So SGA, I think he's going to come out, play 34, 36 minutes. He's going to push the ball to score. You know, he's going to go to the hoop. So 21.5 feels a little light here. I think I had him around 26 points. So he's going to have to do a little bit of everything because they just don't have a lot of anyone. Like I said, Lou Dort's not there, and that's a ton of shots because that dude hasn't found a shot he doesn't like. We did see a lot of shots going for Isaiah Roby, but I still think SGA coming back is going to demand the ball in his hands, and it's going to be basically an SGA and Booker show here. So we're going to take the over on 21.5 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The next one we're going to go here, we're actually going to go into the hammer game here. And again, I had in the earlier video, I had a play in this as well. But right here, we're going to go Anthony Simons over 22.5 points. Again, this is another one where they just don't have anyone, right? We just found out that they're basically going to shut Nurk down for a while, and it's going to be Anthony Simons and Josh Hart, Justice Winslow, Trenton Watford, who just signed a 4-year contract, and CJ Ellaby. I mean, that's the starting lineup, and I know it sounds pretty bad. They're going up against a Golden State team, which is a little scary, but they're 10-point dogs here. He's going to have to do everything to keep this team in it. I know Golden State's a good defensive team, but, the teams he put up against. Again, Milwaukee put up 31 points, 30 against the Knicks, 29 against the Lakers, 31 against Memphis. He's going to shoot a ton, and I don't think that's going to stop. And as long as his shot's falling, I mean, if you've watched this kid play, I can understand why they were like, well, let's get away from CJ a little bit and see what Anthony Simons can do with Lillard. So really fun kid to watch. Again, Golden State defense is tough. They're 4th in points allowed, 13th in three-pointers allowed, 21st in free throws allowed, and the kid likes to get to the rim. So I think we'll definitely see that. They're not just he's not just a pure shooter. He's going to get to the rim if you haven't watched him play. And I do like this over on 22.5 points just because of the shot volume he's going to see. In those 4 games that he hit this over, he put up 18, 24, 23, and 23 shots. And averaging around 37 minutes a game. And as long as this game is close, he's going to see massive minutes. And he's going to see all the points, all the shots he can handle. And all those 4 games he went over, he didn't shoot that great. Shot around 50% from the field. But, the three-pointers are there as well. 10, 16, 12, and 11. So, again, shooting threes, which if you're going to score points against Golden State, like I said, they're middle in the pack there. So, again, I'm looking for guys that have major usage. With Nurk not out there, Simons and Hart are going to shoot all that they can, and they're going to play all the minutes that they can. So I like both these guys in DFS tonight, as well as taking these picks. So, again, just got the 4 here. Again, we're going to go D-Russ over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Devin Booker over 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, over 21.5 points. And we're going to go Anthony Simons over 22.5 points. So we just got 4 in this one. Again, I will link the video for the early video here. We have 5 picks in that one, so total of 9 up on the board today. Hopefully it helps you win some money. And like I've always stated, yes, you can play all 4 or 5 of these, but you're going to have way better success if you mix and match these, right? If you play, say, Devin Booker and SGA, play a 2-man power play, then come back and play Anthony Simons and SGA, then play Booker with Simons, and do these 2-man power plays that play 3x, right? And if you want to play the 4 and 5-man power plays, just play a little bit less money. So say you play $20 on a 4-man power play. Well, then go back and say, well, I'm going to play, I'm going to come in and play, these 2, Anthony Simons and SGA, that plays 3x. Well, if we hit 3 out of 4 and you've mixed and matched them, you're going to have a pretty profitable day. And that's how you keep those screens green and your bank account's full, and money to keep on rolling this. So again, with that, I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Hit that like button on your way out, and let's win some money today. So with that, I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.